Hi everybody, welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Xiaomi MI Drone. It arrived this morning. It's the 1080p version. Here's the box. Quite a large box, very plain. Serial number. Just a picture of the drone on the front. I hope you can see that. I've had a quick look inside, but this is basically how it arrived, so bear with me. Flash on the back. I had to cut a tab there to get into it, so it hadn't been opened. I did get a NOS type plug for an international market. There we go, open up. Little leaflet pack. Unfortunately, all this is in Chinese, so I've had to look at a few YouTube videos to figure out how to get it. There is a link for an English version PDF, but I can't get it. Can't get it to download. There you go. This was just underneath the drone. There's the drone itself. The battery's partly installed, and little protections for the motors. So take these off first. Get this out. There's the drone. Tape on the front. Battery. Proprietary battery. Quite a large battery. I'll go through the specs again. It looks like it's all in Chinese, so I'm not really sure. There's the drone itself. There's the sensors, optical and barometer sensors, a little door for mounting the camera, I'll show you that in a moment, and adjustable legs. I believe, that's it, you just flick them down and I think they just sort of click into place. Yep, just sort of click into place, and then these little things just switch back in. So there you go. There's the drone itself. Nothing under these bits, just see the keys for the remote control. Just lift this one out. Here we have the HD 1080p gimbal. There wasn't a 4K version available, so this is the one I went for. Saves a bit on the cost, and this will do for me. I'm not the best drone pilot, but this will do for me. So I'll leave that to one side for a moment. On down this side, if you can make this out, we have a screwdriver pack, little spanner, some spare screws, propeller pack. I've had a quick look in these, I'll show you those in a moment, and there's a spare pack of propellers, so I'll go through those in a moment. On this side we have it's like a USB lead, might be, yeah, looks like USB. I use a Nexus 6P, so I need a USB type C, but we'll keep that to one side for the moment. And the couple of empty boxes packing wise, the mains charger, for a plug, but as I say, I did get a NOS adapter on that one, so it's just a figure 8 type plug that plugs into there, and that bit plugs into the battery. Now this bit, I believe the cap comes off, and you can see the connections there, and the battery's connections on either side. So I think you just pull that cap off, you can get that cap out of the way, and then just plug it in like that, and then plug it into the mains. I hope you can see this, because this is the first time I'm trying this, but so there you go. So mains charger, as I say, empty boxes, that's it down that side. Gimbal, pack number 2, no idea, pack number 2, oh, prop guards. I'll see if there's any screws in. I think the screws are in the screwdriver pack. Yeah, quite big quite big prop guards. I'm going to try it without prop guards. Be very brave and try it without prop guards. So we'll see how we go. So, there we go. And finally, the controller. Comes out really one way. There. Two pads off. Nothing else in there. I think that's it. Unboxed. Controller. I think 5.8 gig antennas, two of them, and it shows in pictures of them pointing down out of the way, because on the back there's a mount for a phone. Now as I say, I've got a Nexus 6 that isn't here at the moment, but I'll try that shortly, and I think that might only just fit in there, so we'll see how we go. Put those back up for the moment. And on the front there's the can't get that out. USB connection, charging port. I don't know, maybe it's an SD card slot, I don't know. Charging port, USB. So I'm going to try my USB connection to my Nexus 6, which has a Type-C USB. I don't know whether that'll work, but there we go. Spring loaded, feels quite good. Nice grey bits for your fingers, feels quite nice in the hand. Nothing much on it, looks like it's a little slider return to home, power, and that looks like take off and land. I do believe, although the instructions are in Chinese, it's a short press and a long press, and that gets the power up. So my next video, which I'll join onto this one, I'll get my USB Type-C lead and plug my phone in and see if we can get the app and see if we can get these two connected. Thanks for watching so far. Back soon. Okay, back to part 2 of my drone unboxing. I thought I'd go into a bit more detail on the actual drone itself, so I hope the picture's okay. So as you can see, I've got the drone in front of me, propellers on, and there's the base of the drone. There's the jaw for the gimbal of the 1080p camera, and there's the 1080p camera, and there's connectors on the front and a little shoe that fits in that way. Make sure it's well in, pull the lead back, down we go, make sure it's clicked in properly. I'll put the drone down actually, that's probably a better way. There we go, we're in now. Propellers, 4 propellers, and you can see they've got red and silver markings, so the propellers are colour coded with red and silver. So I'm not sure which hand is which hand, so I'll try the red one, right hand. No. So the red ones are a left-handed thread, and the silver ones will be a right-handed thread. And just finger tight at the moment, they feel a really good fit. So red one's left-handed thread, see that one, well engineered, really well engineered. And again the silver cap one, onto the silver area, right-handed thread. So there you can see it goes down and just nip up. So there you go, there's the actual drone with the gimbal on, and I'll try not to drop the battery this time. There's the battery itself with the lights, shows fully charged now. I've charged it up, so hopefully that'll work. It'll only fit in one way, and I think it's that way with the big slot. There we go. So there you go, it's quite some weight there. I should have scales and things like that, but there's Oh, 4 kilos or so. It's quite heavy, quite substantial, quite big. 300, maybe 600 millimeters across, I would say, from tip to tip. Okay, so there we go. Back to the controller. There's the controller. As I said, I wasn't sure if I put my my phone, but I'll try it. And the actual USB slot and the USB charging port, power button, takeoff and landing, steel tipped joystick controllers, and on the back we've got a couple of little buttons, and I think one shows it's for a photograph and the one with the little dimple in shows it's for a video. So all being well, that should work. And I did find a short USB lead for an Nexus 6P, because this is a Type-C connector, so all being well this will work on my Nexus 6P phone. So on to part 3. So next part, I've got my Nexus 6P, and hopefully I'm going to try and connect it to the remote control and the drone, but for the sake of safety I thought I'd better remove the propellers just in case, because I'm going to give it a go. So as soon as these are right and run, I will unscrew them that way. These are left-handed thread, so I'll unscrew them that way. They're really good fit, left-handed thread again. Good fit, and right-handed thread. So brilliant. So move these antennas out of the way for a moment. As I thought, this looks really tight for a 6P, but I will plug that into the USB-C port and see if I can get this in, sorry about this, into the that is really tight. Just about fits. So there we go. So I will try and power these things up. So short press and long press. That starts that up. Again, short press, long press, power on. Plug my USB cable in. There we go. Phone's powered up. I'll unlock my phone with my fingerprint controller, if I can get to it. Try again. There we go. Settings. Go to more. Tethering hotspot. USB tethering I've turned on. I don't know if you need Wi-Fi. Maybe you do, but I'm not sure about this at the moment. I will go to the drone app now. Drone app. Connect product and accessories. Turn on the remote control, which I've done. Turn on the aircraft. Connect the phone via with USB or Wi-Fi. Well, I've done it by USB, so we'll see what happens next. I've done that bit. Tethered. Go back. Checking connection. Fingers crossed. Checking hardware. The lights have stopped flashing on the drone, but the battery lights and the transmitter lights are controlling. Little notice: emergency shutdown. Press the power button and the auto takeoff and land button, and hold until the beeping sound. So that's your. So there you go. So it looks like I've got low GPS precision, but there's the camera. If I turn it around, I might get a bit more light. Really gloomy in here, unfortunately. There you go. So I'll point it up. See if I can get a bit more light on there. There you go. There's not a great deal of light in here, but it seems to be working. See, I'll put one of the propellers in. So there's one of the propellers in front of the drone. I should obviously get more light. There's a bit of a lag. I don't know. Maybe 200 or 300, maybe 500 milliseconds. I don't know. But that's on the camera settings. Go back to there and see if that. I think this one shows me where I am. So according to this, the drone is probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 meters away from where I am. But obviously you can see they're together. But that does say poor precision for GPS signal. But at least the system's working, and my battery voltage is 99%. And I'm not sure what this red one is. Probably, GPS. I've only got 5 GPS signals. No distance and no altitude. So that switches between the camera and the GPS. And it's just showing roughly where I am. It's not very accurate, but I am inside. Some sort of settings, firmware update, which I shall have a look at. And I've got the latest version, compass calibration, which I will do outside. Beginner's guide, so I can go through a beginner's guide, beginner mode. I can turn that on or turn that off. I will turn it off because I have flown drones before. GPS mode, VPU mode, no idea. ATTI mode, I have no idea. I think that's flying without GPS, etc, etc. So there you go. So it is working with a Nexus 6P. Only just fits in the holder. And obviously if I've got more, there we go, you can see I'm looking at the actual unit. I'll try and get more light on or whatever, but the gimbal's holding pretty well. It's trying to hold the level really well. So there we go. So hopefully tomorrow we'll try my first flight. Thanks for watching. Okay, next part I'm going to try and connect my Nexus phone via USB and see if I can get a USB tethering option and figure out the Wi-Fi. So first of all, turn on the controller, short press, long press. Boots up. Turn on the drone, which is short press, long press. Lights come on and flashing. Let's see if you can see that. Boots into life. Put my phone into there. Try and get this in there. Very, very tight slider. Just about in. I'll unlock my phone. Try again. Go to the MI Drone app. Click on next. It says connect to USB tethering, so that'll take me to that one. Turn USB tethering on, and go back to the app. Checks connection. Checking hardware. I've got a map of Africa. Poor reception for GPS signal, although I am outside, as you can tell. I think if you click on that one, it'll take me to where I am. So there you go. It shows the drone facing one way, me facing another way. You can see that. So that seems okay. And back to the actual camera view. So there you go. So all being well, moves the gimbal of the camera up and down, and it looks like I could take off. If I go back to map mode, I'll just try the propellers, so bring them in to the centre of the bottom. There we go. And turn off the propellers, bring it in and hold it down. So that seems like everything's working there. Go back to the camera. I think if you press one of the buttons underneath, it will record a video, and press another one, it will record a photo. I'm not sure which is which. I'll try the left hand one. Find the button, left hand button underneath, which is about there. That's recording video. Press stop, and so I'll try the right hand button, which is smoother one. Record a photo, I think. Oh, there you go, photo taken successfully. And I think we'll go back. Oh, that's taken another one. And then you get back to video. Oh, back to video. There you go. So there we go. So success, I believe, initially. I'll turn it off for that, and the next flight will be at the park. So bear with me. Turn off the controller first. Oh no, I'll exit the app first. Exit the app. Press again to exit. Turn off the controller. Turn off the quad. And stop recording.